That's okay. Okay, Shane. Good. We'll start.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Hearing you. Yes.
Shall we start, sir?
Yeah.
Harini, you can proceed.
Yeah. So, a very good morning to everyone. So, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all today's webinar. So, it's 3I Innovate Your Entrepreneurial Journey. So, before we begin, it's my absolute honor to introduce our distinguished speaker, a visionary who embodies innovation, leadership, and mentorship. Mr. Murugavel B. He is a C-level leadership member at Atrix Global and Shield International Group, a dynamic founder of Tab2 Connect Technologies, and a highly respected mentor across Startup India, Startup TN, T-Hub, and more. With over 2 decades of expertise in AI, IoT, cloud, and Industry 4.0 technologies, he has empowered lakhs of students and professionals through skill development, mentorship, and industry academic collaboration. So, he has been a Guinness record holder for conducting 500 plus training programs and is known for his inspiring contributions to digital transformation across India. So, we are deeply grateful to have such a trailblazer with us today. Let's give a warm virtual welcome to Mr. Murugavel Bala and get ready to be inspired. Welcome you all to the session. Shall we start, sir? Then go ahead.
Thank you, Harini.
You're welcome, sir.
Good morning, all. Whether I am audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
The audible side.
Yeah. So I want this session to be more interactive. Sheikh, since most of you are aspiring students and also the entrepreneurs, okay. So somebody has raised a hand. I think Sheikh will guide you on this part. What is the procedure of the meetings and whether they are allowed to talk, Sheikh?
Yes, sir. They can able to ask their questions.
Okay, no problem. Most welcome. So I will, with your all your permissions, I am sharing my screen now. Just able to see my screens?
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Harini and Sheikh. Welcome. So it's eye opener session from BroskiesHub. I welcome all the students, entrepreneurs, and other aspiring people to get something out of my webinars. Anyone have idea what is 3I? You can type it in the chat box. Check, I could not see the chat box. If someone mentioning, just let me know. Hello. Hello. So am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
The audible, sir.
Okay. No, if students are chatting in the chat box, just let me know. Okay, so that I will guide them because I could not able to see the chat box.
Sure, sir, we'll let you know, sir.
Sure. So anyone have an idea of 3I? You can unmute and tell also.
Sir, initiate, innovate, inspire.
Okay, great. Let's give a very good hands to them. Anyone? Okay, I am moving to the next screen. Okay, so 3I is nothing but innovate, implement, and impact. So it would be the eye opener for our innovative journey. Okay, so what we do in this 3I is the driving the change and creating a better future. Okay, so how we are going to do? What is innovation? So in Tamil also I will mix. I think there are some certain students in Tamil. So நம்ம என்ன சொல்லுவோம்னா ஆக்கம் நடைமுறை தாக்கம். ஸோ இது மூன்று சேர்ந்து தான் ஒரு தொழில் முனைவரை வந்து உண்டாக்குது. That's the entrepreneur. Okay. Innovate. What is innovation? Innovation in the sense you should embrace the new ideas, challenge the norm, and inspire the progress. Okay. So what are all things you can able to innovate? any new methods or ideas, keeping the things. For example, I could able to see my screen. Okay, this is mobile phone. So how to take this mobile phone, that itself on innovator. So this is the innovation. Mobile holder. You see the thing? There is, you can keep your mobile here, or you can put it like a sleeping thing. Okay, this is an innovation. You see this pen? Okay, so there are some groove inside this one. This is the new innovation. So any new ideas coming into your mind, so that sparkles, that will create the innovation. Okay, you got the point? Moving to the next slide. If you have any doubt, immediately raise. I will address that. Then, see, if you have an innovation, okay, whether that is enough, not. Okay, you have to implement. So the innovation which you are, I have idea, but I don't know how to implement. Okay, but what to know about that one? Okay, so that's why whatever the idea you have, that's the innovation. You should implement. In that, what you have to do, your vision is into the action, but that should be with the determination and purpose. Okay, so everyone have an idea, so I want to implement. Okay, that's not the necessary, not need also. It should be with some determination on the purposeful journey. Okay, so this is the second part of I. Okay, so three I's. We have covered the two I's. One is innovate, second is implement. Third I opener is impact. Okay, so you have innovated, okay, and you have implemented, but that should have a great impact. That should have a great impact in the community, and it should benefits for the world. That's why I ask all the entrepreneurs and the younger people to create an idea, implement it so that it could impact the communities and the world. All the innovations created in this universe are meaningful based upon this practice only. So your innovation should be implemented and it should get impacted. Coming to the points, okay, how we are going to do this impactful journey. That's the thing. You say how the way around is. The way around is your the entrepreneurial journey. So what is called as entrepreneurship? So entrepreneurship is nothing but you have to lead with the passion. There are two aspects in this one. Passion is different from the goal. Okay, goal is just a aim. Passion is the your interest in achieving the goal become the passion. Okay, only the goal or dream should not convert you or take you to anywhere. Only your passion will lead you. And based upon that, you have to build the opportunities. What you have to do? You have to build the opportunities surrounding you and shape the futures. So these three pointers you can easily take away. The lead with passion, building the opportunities, and shaping the futures. These 3 points become the entrepreneurship mantra. Okay. So coming to the point, entrepreneur in Tamil we call it as a Tolil Muningo. So what is entrepreneurship? So what sir you are saying all the entrepreneurship from the past 5 minutes. I don't know what about this entrepreneurship. So entrepreneurship is can be taken in the any pointer say. One that should can be a new business or a new idea. Okay. Can be a new business or new idea, or it can be a new business with the existing idea, or what you can do is you can buy the existing business, or you can buy a franchisee, or entering into a family business. Okay, these are the classifications where your entrepreneurship will fall through. Okay, a new business, a new idea, new business with the existing idea, and buying the existing business, or you can buy the franchisee. I think there are a lot of examples for buying the franchisee. Uh, Example, you can say this Aladipatian coffee, okay, where Kumbakoram Degree Coffee and Chennai Gulfi. So like this, so many outlets are there. These are all the franchisee where you can buy and you can run. That's all an entrepreneurship example. Buying an existing business, you have a lot of examples. Which is the business running on? Either it is the manufacturing side or it is the retail side. So you can buy those businesses or entering into your family business. So this is very apt and known to you. So your family is already running a business. It may be of your any kind of shop, groceries, or whatever the business your family is running. You could continue that family business. So these are the classifications on the entrepreneurship. Then coming to say, so what is entrepreneurship? You could see the one of the jet coming out of the cloud. That's the same. The way the economy more productive and completely effective in the global economy, then your enterprise should create a market economy so that new jobs or new products are getting raised. So there should be some new activities should be happen out of your entrepreneurship. Then again we say the definition others says of entrepreneurship is a new style of doing the business. Here you could see an apple. Okay, the apple can be cut in many ways. Here you could see that the apple is beautifully made like a butterfly. Okay, you could see some different figures onto this one in cutting the apple. So this is the way you can innovate. So there is a business behind this one. Selling the apple as it is, okay, is different. By cutting this kind of thing, it will attract your customers. Okay, your customers or your buyers, those who are coming. That's why Peter Drucker is saying style of management and ability to see change and difficulties as a business opportunities. So there are two aspects. One more aspect I will sell on this entrepreneurship. You might see the roadside the watermelon. Okay, getting a watermelon will be very less cheaper for you. But the same watermelon, when you made it as a juice and sell, the rate is entirely different. So now you could identify your innovation. So selling watermelon in a different way is the juice, where the 10 rupees watermelon is getting sold at your juice at 30 or 40 rupees. That's the new style of doing a business. Again, almost all the definition of the entrepreneurship will include of the initiative taking. Whatever the new steps you are taking, this is we call it as a initiative taking. Then the organizing and reorganizing of the mechanism to turn the resources and situation of the practical account. Third point you could mention is the acceptance of the risk of failure. So many entrepreneurs will fail in this one. They don't want to take risk, or moment the failure comes, they will just fall trap and then back step. Okay, you should not do that one. So entrepreneurship is the acceptance of the risk and the failure. Next point, how you will innovate. Okay, so you have told what are the 3 points in that now we covered: innovation, implementation, and impact. And we have seen what is entrepreneurship. Now we coming to the first I of innovation, which is the core of entrepreneurship. In your innovation model, you could see it should be a problem solving. First point. Here, what we have said, you should have a creative thinking to address the any specific needs. It may be social needs, it may be a home needs, it may be the economic needs. Though you could understand what is the need, okay, and you want to address the needs, solving that problem. So that is the circle number 1. Coming to that one, the second point, market gap, identifying the untapped opportunities. So I could see the lot of entrepreneurship or mentee teams, okay, they will come up and they want to target the same market. Okay, same market. Example, one of my mentees says, sir, I want to start the app-based grocery. Okay, I told them, okay, app-based grocery already is available. Big basket is there. So many, what this GeoMart, Instamart, Swiggy Mart, so many people are there. So what you will make unique? Okay, then he has identified one. You go with your closed circle and then tap the opportunities. Go to the tier 2 cities or tier 3 cities. Okay. In that, you put that grocery delivery. So that will help you. So that entrepreneur has become a very good money making team now. So that's why I'm saying you should identify the untapped opportunities. Okay. Same kind of. I will come back on the copy paste thing and all. Okay. Third is you have to include the technology. Okay, latest technology. So there is the transformation across all sectors which is happening. So that is also your innovation matters. Okay. So what you have to do? Problem solving. You have to identify the untapped opportunity and come to include the technology part. Fourth is your business should be scalable. For example, you are creating a model A. It should be scalable both horizontally and vertically. Okay. Example, I am saying you are start the grocery shop. For example, I am saying, okay, you should add 10 products. Okay, and 10 products. From there, you should scalable for 15 products or 20 products. That is the vertical thing. Horizontally, you have made it in one location. You should go for the multi-location. That is called as a scalable model. Then only you could survive. So these are all the four ways that the core of the entrepreneurship lies. Again, I'm saying this problem solving, market gaps, technology. You are getting what I'm saying. So I'm moving for the next slide. If you have any doubt, you can pass through that. I will keep a pass and then answer. I will just brief it in Tamil also since some people are there. So we should தனிப்பட்ட சாசனம் பண்ணணும். What are all the opportunities, வாய்ப்புகளை கண்டறியணும். We should have a new thinking. That's why we call it as a புதிய சிந்தனை. Okay. Entrepreneurship can be risky. Yes. Definitely the entrepreneurship only risky only. Why? One is sporadic income. Okay, you will not get the standard income. Business will fail and lose the investment. Possibly we liable for debts also. You can run into the debts. And in order to find work or start again, last point, you will say there is a less security. Perhaps there is no security. You could see in this picture, the man is walking on the rope, okay, handling the stick also. And downside, lot of crocodiles are eyeing to catch him. Okay, so he should concentrate on his walk on the rope, and he should not see the crocodiles lying behind inside the pond and all. Okay, his focus should be on the direction of the rope and how the rope looks. Then the entrepreneurship won't be risky. Otherwise, if keep on the diversion, or if someone says why you are doing this business, okay, why can't you go to a place and learn? So those things will definitely make you fall down. So entrepreneurship can be risky, but that could be easily corrected if you have a diverse potential. The coming subsequent slides, I will go through that, how that could be made very strong. Some ask the questions when we can start the entrepreneurship in your queries and all. Okay, the concept of entrepreneurship came during the earliest period itself. So, for example, when Marco Polo, who attempted to establish the trade routes for the Far East, that time itself the concept of entrepreneurship started. Okay. Then in Middle Ages, the term entrepreneur was used to describe both an actor and a person who managed the loss production projects. Then a typical entrepreneur was a clerical who managed the architectural project. So this you could see during the British era. During the British era, you could see a lot of construction happened. The dam, the railways, and lot of the construction, building constructions are happened. So that time, all these people are not as an employee. They made as an entrepreneur who has to do the clerical activities and manage their Britishers architectural projects. So this is happened during the Middle Ages. Coming to the 17th century. So the extension of the Britishers era change. Okay, why I have to go and do this kind of odd jobs for some other day? Then that has moved into a service contract with the government to perform the surveys. Then what will happen? The entrepreneurs become individual guys. Okay, who will register as a interest to take up that project. This is in the 17th century. In the 18th century, what happened? This entrepreneur was distinguished from the capital providers. So the capital users is very important where they are entrepreneurs and not the capital providers. Okay, so you could see the two terms here. Capital users, okay, who is getting the money, they are called as the entrepreneurs and not the capital providers. We call it as a venture capitalist. So at the 18th century, the concept of entrepreneurship is slightly twisted around. Coming to this latest century of 19th and 20th, so we call this as a risk taker century. In that, we build the competitiveness rather than the creativity. Because the same business, everyone is started doing. If one coffee shop, one people is starting, immediately the same type of coffee shop, others are starting. But you should differentiate from that one. Otherwise, you will not be in the market. That's why I told that follow the first eye. Third point is the middle century and beyond, which is now I had briefed you how that is going on. So this is in our Tirukural itself, the Tolil Munivor details has been already explained of entrepreneurship. So inni tuniga karmam, tuninda pin innuvam inda tilakku. So we should start taking the risk. Okay, then setting the ideal. அதுதான் அந்த திருக்குறளோட இது. இணை வழியும் மாற்றான் வழியும் தன் வழியும் துணை வழியும் துக்கிச் செயல். So we should take all the pains to come out successfully. So இதுதான் நம்ம திருக்குறள்ல சொல்லியிருக்காங்க about this entrepreneurship. So coming to the important point here, this is the entrepreneurship landscape in India. Okay, 50 million plus entrepreneurs are active across the diverse sectors in India. Okay, it's not only one sector related to, it's a diverse sectors in India. 14%, I think many women students are here. Okay, and you have a very good future for this one. You could see 14% of the women led or business national wide, and it's growing. Okay, and there are a lot of schemes available for the women entrepreneurship, which I will highlight you in the subsequently. Then 15% of annual growth, startups are expanding rapidly. Okay, so you could see after the 2014, this entrepreneurship has gave a very big boost. Okay, earlier it was not that much spread out. Okay, now for the past one decade, 2014 to 24, this entrepreneurship and startup activities has been flourishing across India, and it is taking the cross borders in the globe also. As I said, 5.5 lakhs crores are the annual contribution to the national economy through the entrepreneurs and the startups. Okay, this is very good. I am not highlighting on the any corporate. Okay, this is the contribution of the startups and the entrepreneurs for the national economy. So this is the some certain metrics I have sorted out to you, but it's still growing only on in the latest growth path. Breaking barriers. This slide exclusively I made for the women. Okay, that there are a lot of schemes are available. Women, how they are actively participating as an entrepreneurship. They are the economic change makers, reshaping India's business landscape. And they have a very great dedicated schemes and with the government support. And they could have the overcoming challenges, breaking the traditional workplace barriers. Now you could see these points. One entrepreneurs own nearly 14% of the MSMEs in India. You might have MSME, micro, small, and medium enterprises, creating the new parts of economic independence. Um, so if you are physically present, I will highlight a lot of examples also. Here I could make it a lot of examples. Okay. So a lot of women entrepreneurs are budding technically and retail. Most of them are coming on the retail. I would rather suggest they should implement both the technology also coming into the activities compared to the retail alone. Okay. Next point. These are all the government support ecosystem for the entrepreneurs, where you have the Startup India initiatives. You might hear of Startup India initiatives. If you have already started a company, you could register there, the Startup India initiative, and get your DPID certification. This is the comprehensive support for the new ventures. Then there is a Mudra Yojana scheme, where you will have your loans up to 10 lakhs without any collaterals. Then you have a Stand Up India. There are focused schemes for the smart entrepreneurs. Of course, it is the 80% of the subsidies available for the women-led businesses. These are all the few government support ecosystems for helping your entrepreneur journey. Still, lot more are available, which I could highlight separately, and each state-wise, there are a lot of benefits are available. So this is says the what we call in Tamil தொழில் முனைவோருக்கான வழிகாட்டு நிலைகள். We should see சந்தை ஆய்வு, திட்ட மேலாண்மை, நிதி மேலாண்மை plus கூட்டு வேலை. I'll put this slide. சந்தை is market, திட்ட மேலாண்மை means planning, நிதி is finance, கூட்டு means teamwork. Okay, these are all the 4 pointers where the entrepreneurs should follow to survive. Coming to again the same definition of who is entrepreneur. Someone who perceives an opportunity and creates an organization to pursue it is called as an entrepreneur. So you could see here, they found entrepreneurs don't bring resources, labor, materials, and other assets into the combinations where the innovation and the new orders will happen. These are all the various innovation came into the global, example, introduction of the iPhone or various new gadgets also be introduced as an entrepreneur. Why you should become an entrepreneur? Okay, to increase earnings, as I say, to be a new and creative idea and to provide a needed service, or you become your own boss. Okay, you no need to work under some other people. You can become your own boss and satisfying your own successful venture. This is the reasons for becoming the entrepreneur. Next. And you have an independence, you have enjoyment, challenge, and it's more room for the creativity with the personal satisfaction, feeling of autonomy, and the freedom. Key elements in the entrepreneur's background. So this point is very important. Those who are become entrepreneurs can make a note of this one. When you should become an entrepreneur and what are the ecosystem which will help you to become the entrepreneur is you should have a supportive childhood family environment. Okay. And you are having a parent who is self-employed helps you on this aspect. Your education is important. Somebody asked, what is the age for starting entrepreneurs? I say the right age is moment you can come out of your college education, you can become the entrepreneur. 22 to 45, you could start the venture. But now there are school students also starting the entrepreneurship. That I will come in the subsequent slides, what they are doing, school children also. Then you should have work history, dissatisfied with the company job, but has the technical knowledge. So many people have this knowledge, they will be dissatisfied. There is no satisfying my job. Okay, it's the same boring work I'm doing that one. But when you have the technical knowledge, you could become the entrepreneurs and this create your background. Financial rewards. Okay, you could see many are using here or youngsters, you will be using the Facebook, Insta. You know the Zuckerberg, when he launched the Facebook, his age was only 20. As I said, it's contrary the age of entrepreneur's journey, which is 22. Okay, right from his school age itself, as I said, he has started the thinking with a new innovation. Those Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg launched the Facebook at the age of 20. Then you might hear the body shop where Dame Anita Rodik started with 27 and 15 products. So when it started, it was with the 15 products, the body shop products, not then. As I said earlier to you, it is the vertical growth and should be a horizontal growth. Spanex, Sarah Blackley, she started at the age of 28, and you might have heard of Walmart. It is created by Sam Walton at this age of 26. So these are all the young entrepreneurs who started their very big portfolio at their young age. Why? Because of the profits and also the capital growth, but it should be in the staggering manner and the organic growth. What are the non-financial rewards you can get out of this one? Okay, you can create the community. You can become a contribution to the community. You can employ the more people joining the entrepreneurial journey, and you could control them with your sense of satisfaction. So this way, you are getting the non-financial rewards. So financial rewards, as we said, you get profits and your capital is keep on moving. And in the non-financial rewards, you have the for the societal contribution, you can make yourself in the category. Okay, moving to the next one. So, as I said, financial freedom is through the entrepreneurship. Here you can see the traditional job. Okay, you have the financial freedom in the traditional job, which is very staggering. Every month 15,000, every month 16,000 or 20,000. So it will go in the scalable manner only. But take the small business or the established stock and the scaled enterprises. So this is the financial freedom through the entrepreneurship journey. Your traditional job, better to your traditional job, your entrepreneurship will have a very big financial freedom. You could see the graphical change of your financially freedom by adopting this entrepreneurship journey. Okay. So what are the skills required to be entrepreneurs? Can anyone become an entrepreneur just like that? Definitely not. Okay. Everyone cannot be the entrepreneurs. For that, there are certain skills you have to develop to become the entrepreneurs. We will go with that skills. Personal development and the skill enhancement is the main backbone in the entrepreneur journey. Today also, you are learning. Morning, Sunday 11 a.m., you all join enthusiastically to listen to what is happening on this entrepreneurial activity. So that is one learning. That's why I'm saying it's a continuous learning where you have a skill upgradation and the knowledge acquisition. Second point is the emotional intelligence, where you are building the relationship and the negotiation skills. This is very, very important in the entrepreneur skills. Okay, learning emotional intelligence and work-life balance. Since you came out of any company out, out, okay, so you should manage your work-life balance because entrepreneur's journey is not like 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. job. Okay, it will be a different anytime, anywhere, no Saturdays, no Sundays, okay, no holidays and all. But you should maintain your work and also your life. Then only you have a sustainable practices for a long time success. So this is the key skills which has to develop. continuous learning, emotional intelligence, and work-life balance. Third point. That's it. In Tamil also we can see தொடர் கற்றல், மென்மையான திறன்கள், தன்னம்பிக்கை மற்றும் தொழில்நுட்ப அறிவு. Need for entrepreneurship. As I said, why you need these entrepreneur skills? The classic entrepreneur is often who possesses the personal entrepreneurial characteristics. I list out the PECs. You follow what are all the PECs required in the subsequent slide. So these are all, apart from the three main skills which I had highlighted, okay, these are all the main PECs for a successful entrepreneur. One is the committed to success. Okay, you should have a commit. For example, today you told it's 11 o'clock, there is a webinar, very good. The momently 2 minutes before, so many people have joined. That is the commitment. Okay, same commitment has to be in your business also. Definitely you have a success. Then have high work standards. So this is another key characteristics for an entrepreneur. Then you should be self-motivated and able to motivate others. So whenever your friends or anyone who is interested to start becoming an entrepreneur, don't demotivate them. Okay, so they will be get on mode of self-motivation, and you should also motivate others. So this will help them in a very positive energy creation. Then enjoy working and sharing ideas with people at all levels. This is very, very key entrepreneurship characteristics, we could say. Enjoy working and sharing ideas with the people. But you should not think, if I say my idea, okay, they will copy and they will paste it somewhere. Okay, that will happen. But that's why where your relationship is very strong, they will not tell your ideas or spread out to any people. But you keep enjoy working with them and share his ideas, people at all levels, not only at your top level, but the bottom level people also you can share. And you should be hardworking, enthusiastic, and optimistic, and you should accept the responsibility. Okay, accepting responsibility. Whatever may come, you should accept the responsibility. You should be a good leader first. Third point is analyze these situations easily and make implement decisions quickly. Okay, situations you should analyze each and every situation and you try to implement the decision quickly. Then creative thinkers. As I said, the innovation again comes. Creative thinkers able to identify the positive trend and within a negative situation. Okay, even if there is a negative situation happening, you should create a positive trend. Then you can have a good planners and also the organizers. These are all the few PECs which the entrepreneur should follow for becoming a successful entrepreneur. Then again, the another set of characteristics. Trustworthy people with integrity. Okay, this is very, very important. When you find out the organization, you are finding it, your co-founder, your technology expert CTO, you have some financial guys role, you should incorporate some marketing guys role. These people, you should believe the trustworthy guys, and they should work with you with integrity. If any one of this not happen, then you won't become a successful entrepreneur and it will create a failure. As I said again, the repeated of discipline, and you should be determined. Whenever you give commitment to your customers, okay, please maintain the discipline with the determination to honor that. That is the point repeated here, committed to your projects, and you should have a self-confidence. Pervasive and the good network. Networking is the major important for the entrepreneurs. Don't hesitate to network whenever you find, but you should have a meaningful networking also. I could found the lot of unmeaningful networks in the recent days. Whenever they are visiting at a conference or go to some seminars or webinars, okay, they will start networking with them without any reasons or without any identification. Just for the Photoshop or photo work, they will take a selfie with them and say, I had met him, which is not meaningful. You have some ideas, you want to express that ideas to the particular person, okay, you would identify the nature of that particular person and then only you should express. The networking is good. You don't know when that will give you the eye opening. Okay, but that is not the case. You should network with each and every people expressing yourself. That will also become a negative point where you say this is they are just like that coming and interacting with them. Okay, wherever you go, you know some certain potential people. You Google it before you are attending that webinar or you are going to any conference. You Google what type of conferences, who will be the target crowd will come into that conference, and in that conference, how I can make utilize by networking. So in this way, if you chart out, definitely that will create a successful impact for you. Coming to the, this is the same point I'm saying, from studies done, observe that entrepreneurs have a great desire to be in the control of their own fate, having a strong desire to be successful and the high achievers. So are PEC innate or they can be taught? Sir, you are telling that so many PECs are, you are listed out the characteristics, whether we need to learn it or who will teach that one. Okay. There are two opposing schools of thought for this one. One is true entrepreneurs are born with these special personality traits that creates the business. These traits cannot be taught or learned. So, as I said, this will come from their family business or their relatives or close to circles who are in the business. Naturally, they will become the true entrepreneurs. You could see the lot of businessmen, the retail sectors, like the Pothys, saree shops like Chennai Sales, and jewelry shops like Lalita Jewelers, and so many retail people. Here you can see the entrepreneurs from their families are born because of their forefathers' businesses. Okay, so for them there is no need to teach. Automatically, they get that feel of entrepreneurship journey. Second is the entrepreneur tendency can be learned and developed through the experience and the business training. Okay, somebody asked, sir, how about your entrepreneur's journey? I will let you know once this presentation is over, then only you will identify much about my entrepreneur's journey. Okay. Then supporting and the enabling factors. Okay, this is very important. Supporting and the enabling factors. Then only this entrepreneurship could be built on. Without any supporting and enabling factors, it can't be built on. This is the supporting and enabling factors. So one is work experience. Okay, you should have a work experience. Then you can ask me the question, sir. You say at the age of 22, you can start the entrepreneurship. Yes, you can there, but you could have the technical knowledge that time. Okay, these are all the various factors, and you should equip the few of these factors to begin and continue your entrepreneur journey. You should, if you are starting late, working somewhere, and you want to start your business, yes, you need the work experience or prior business experience. You should have financial knowledge, credit, debit, what are all the activities you want to do, that you should have a financial knowledge. Then you should have international experience also to some extent. Why? Because how the same business is happening globally. Okay. Then you should have a technology knowledge, and you should see how the crisis will happen, how the recession will come to the picture, and you should have a output support, family support, and the market growth. Okay. That whenever you invent a product, you should see there is a market potential behind that one. Then only your entrepreneurship journey will be flourishing. So here you could see based upon that one, A need for a sober living environment. Here see few example. Find a need. Okay, find a need, figure it out, and how to meet it. Okay, so example, there is a, you have seen the petrol bunk. Okay, in the petrol bunk, in olden days and all, okay, not in recent times, they will used to give only the petrol. Now you see the lot of allied business lying in the petrol bunk. You could find a coffee shop inside the petrol bunk. Yes. Why? Because they found that is the need. Why you are traveled all the way, you want to have a break and take the coffee. So that is the need. That need is converted into the opportunity. Second, insurance renewal is happening in the petrol bank. You could see the now lot of petrol banks are occupied with the insurance renewal. Okay, otherwise earlier in my days and all, we have to go to any insurance people, insurance office to get that renewal for the two-wheeler, three-wheeler, or four-wheeler, whatever may be. Now, same petrol bank has the insurance as a separate cabin. Okay, so there you can see the lot of insurance providers XYZ company will put and then give you renew your insurance. That is one allied opportunity. Third, the petrol bank has the fillers of your lubricant oil, okay, engine oil. These are all the allied businesses created along with in the petrol bunk itself. Earlier, you used to go to the mechanic, buy the engine oil, give to him for changing. So now that itself there. Then you can see the water bottle selling, okay, and other allied business. This is one example. I am saying how the need opportunity will be converted to meet out the demands, right? I'm going to the next point. First, we see the need, then we go for the want. So, what is want for that want? Hostess gift making. So, a want to make a own jewelry and the wedding rings. I will cite a very good example for this one. Okay, traditionally in our Tamil Nadu system itself, you might have seen the bridegroom and bride getting welcomed using the arti in Tamil. நம்ம வரும்போது என்னன்னா ஆர்த்தி எடுப்பாங்க. Okay, there you could see their photos or images will be kept to show that during the welcome time. Okay, now the entire image is getting printed. Okay, the entire image is getting printed and kept at the reception so that the real bridegroom or bride appears in welcoming them. That is the want. Okay, that is not a need, that is a want. Where it will showcase the very good, the new innovative method of welcoming at this faster world. So that lady is earning around 2 to 2.5 lakhs per marriage. You count during the marriage time, she will, as I show the graph, whatever the salary you are getting in 1 month, 1 year, she will earn it within the 1 month. Okay, so because of her innovation and her thought process and the want the opportunity to figure it out. That point you could see here, the want to be snow kite. Many people went to the hill station. They will keep on adding any new sports, okay, that is created as a want for the attraction that is getting a business and you become that entrepreneur activities. So first you have seen the need, how the opportunity is met. Second, you point the what, how the opportunities must be figured out. Third, you can create a skills for the lifetime. So you can see that there are some entrepreneurs who will build the business for a lifetime. So I could cite the numerous examples like the Leo Coffee and Brew. These are so many people in the legacy business of silk sarees. So 40 years, 50 years, Saravana stores. These are all the guys who have created the skills for the lifetime and they keep on upgrading themselves. So they can have the skills created the right time for their business and running for a long time, but you can see they are upgrading. you could see the Satya agencies. Okay, earlier they used to sell what? Only the refrigerators and TV and all. Nowadays they started the mobile business, laptops, and other activities. Why? Because they are upgrading themselves in their business and also their skills. So here you could say entrepreneurs who have built and sold one business, they keep on building the successful businesses. So coming to that conclusion only, once you become an entrepreneur, however, you will always be an entrepreneur only. So once you start to taste the success of entrepreneurs, you will not go again getting your hands folded and working for someone. Then factors influencing the growth of entrepreneurship. So what are all the factors that will influence the growth of entrepreneurship? Is one is idea, which we already discussed as the innovation. Second is the technology, which I told you we have to upgrade. Third is capital fund. Fourth is the people. These are all the four factors which will influence the growth of entrepreneurship. Coming to the technology and the digital empowerment. So how you could make your business more technically viable is you have a lot of low cost digital tools, like you have a website built in for this. Example, your Broskies itself created a very beautiful website where you are engaging a lot of audience and keep this kind of good work to attract the more people. So you are used to the low cost digital tools. Second, if your organization has the minimal accounting software also to maintain your software activities. Third is the customer management system where you should maintain the database of customers, which is very important because these customers are the backbone for you for their business. Second, coming to the online learning. So you have the various business schools, skill development, and the industrial knowledge. Now we are learning through this online portal only, the BroskiesHub. Okay, so where you can highlight the more business courses in the subsequent days. You can have the skill development courses to provide them the industry knowledge interaction also. Third technology you can empower is digital is e-commerce platform, social media marketing, and digital payment systems. So this way you could build your entrepreneurship business or your entity like this. Okay, you can create an e-commerce platform, social media marketing, definitely like Facebook, Twitter, Insta. These are all the uh, leading SMM platform, along with LinkedIn, which is a professional networking platform too. Along with the introduction of the digital systems, now you have the lot of payment systems like Google Pay or interact. You have a UPI payment system also interacted to your business for getting the quick payments from the clients. This is the technology and digital input. So most entrepreneurs are good at what they do, but they don't know how to plan and operate the new small business. You see the list here. You see the list here. These are all the type of entrepreneurs. You see, these are all the entrepreneurs. Attorneys, doctors, dentists, architects, accountants, interpreters, translators, financial analysts, optometrists, home health care providers, web designers, insurance agents. Yes, they are also the entrepreneurs only. Non-profit directors, funeral directors. They are all very big business in the funeral nowadays. Few organization, the team, the young team has started. So whenever anyone passed away, so they have the complete ecosystem right from bringing the vehicle till the funeral end. They are having a fantastic system built in, and they are also earning a very good revenue. Tour guides, caterer, restaurant owner, marriage, child and family counselors, travel and transportation agents, veterinarians, plumbers, hairstylists. Okay, you could see now lot of salon and spa. Okay, for women, you could say the naturals. You can take the franchise outlet and you can start engaging the lot of people in the uncovered and untapped opportunities area. So these are all the people who we call it as a entrepreneurs. Taking a calculated risk, as I said, the entrepreneurship is always risky only, but you could take the risk in a calculative manner so that your reward and the risk would be balanced. Implementation strategy. Okay, so how you will implement the your ideas on something. There is a lean startup methodology where you can build, measure, plan the approach for your efficient growth. Okay, this is we call it as a lean startup methodology when you have an idea. Then you should create a MVP for that. That is the model where you can start with core features which will solve the immediate needs. Then it will go for build for the higher end models. Digital marketing, which we already spoken of, you should plan the cost-effective branding strategies for the new business. Fourth point is the strategic partnerships. So this will, as I said earlier, the networking, okay, and the partnership with the higher companies, which will fetch you to earn a good revenue with them by solving their problems. Okay, and the market penetration also. Entrepreneurship, as I earlier hinted, is failure. Yes, it is a failure. Is it okay to fail? Yes, it can be okay to fail only. Many cultures, including ours, recognize the failure. Many business may fail and many do also. You could see Reliance, Reliance are not, they had a great downfall and they are rising back also and they are rising. So like that, lots of stories are available where the failures are happened, but still they again come down and come back. One such example is Nokia. You know, aware of the Nokia's, I think a few are here, 2K, not the Gen Z. So we are 2K kids. When we are there, the Nokia phone is very popular. Now the phone was not there because they failed to update. They failed to upgrade themselves. Then easily it was taken over from Google, capture the market. Now Nokia also again coming back. So he never thought, okay, we have failed, we should not come out of the business. Now they are thinking what's the new world is. In that new world, they started building the new products also. Let's say I'm saying the business failures will happen, but used to keep on opportunities, repeating them again and again. Now, what the mistakes mostly the entrepreneurs will make is overconfidence, uncontrolled growth, poor location, improper inventory control, incorrect pricing, inability to the entrepreneur transition. As I say, overconfidence. I could see a lot of people. I had mentored around 100 plus startups. Okay, many people will come out with model and say, "Sir, my product is very good. Immediately, it will capture the new ideas." They will not listen. Okay, so why we are telling? So because we have the experience in the market, the mentors, and they have idea how this will go in a long run. But because of this entrepreneurs overconfidence, their ideas are getting saturated and it will not go out. Second is uncontrolled growth. Sometimes they will take the order which they are not able to commit in time. So that is also the uncontrolled growth. Poor location. Wrongly, sometimes they choose the location where that business don't flourish. Example, I could say this grocery shop, immediately he will open in the same location next to the Reliance supermarket. Okay, how the same customer will come to you? Okay. He studied that location for a long time and established the GeoMart or Reliance Mart, whatever may be. Again, you are going to start the same kind of the business, then it is a poor location. You will get failures only. How the same customers will come. Same thing you can start, but you have some innovative product in that. Compared to the 10 products which is available in the Reliance or other GeoMart, you have the 11th product as unique. Definitely, your location is compensated and people will walking to you. Okay, so this is one mistakes entrepreneur make. Second is improper inventory control. Or immediately they will stack and stock lot of things without knowing the purchase order or something. Then incorrect pricing also. Okay, what the price needs to be fixed. Sometimes I could see for earn of the money, the moment they say, sir, I will put for 1 lakh. I will quote for 2 lakhs, which is not worthy because that market knows this is valuable for only 50K. In that you are making the maximum margin of 15K. This is very, very tough for that. Okay. So you should be on the correct pricing model. Okay. So these are some mistakes made by the entrepreneurs. How to avoid this pitfalls? Okay. I have given the journey of stories I have told you. Okay. Now I will say how to avoid this pitfalls is know your business in depth. As I said, you should have a clear goal and the passion. You should have a solid business plan and you should learn to manage people effectively, including your financial resources and the financial statements. So, definitely, these pointers will help you to avoid your pitfalls. So, coming to the student entrepreneurship. So, nowadays, many parents, I think you have a parents also, they ask you to study. Okay, say after study, you should go to the good job. Okay, you should have many parents are started asking to us, sir, in the institution, they will come and ask, what is the first salary my son will get? Okay, moment when you place them in the campus, 40,000 or 50,000. So there are such parents are available, but they will not entertain you for the entrepreneurship. If have you the passion of entrepreneurship, there are parents, okay, who is really taking care of their children and educating on the entrepreneurship journey. Okay, they will ask you to start saving from your childhood days itself, and they will see the new innovation in that one. The guy who is here he has started selling the printing on the t-shirts. Okay, he knows how to draw. He knows how to draw. So what he did is he his drawing has been helped and his parents boosted him so that he started aligned with some t-shirt company and all his drawings are getting fixed there. So this is where the teams are getting with the pride. So the art culture you are having, the drawing skill you are having. So that's why each parent should identify the skills of the student. Okay, those students can definitely seek the support for starting their entrepreneurship journey. So here you should see that one, the pursuer thing, the students are this kind of journeys here. And what you have to do, you should build your resume in such a way and you should make your talent and the powerful asset for the entrepreneur education. Now, this entrepreneur education, we are starting at the school level itself. I could see a lot of schools are started giving the new innovative projects or the social problem solving so that the students updating their skills to implement such societal solutions. Okay, so that way they are boosting the entrepreneurship in the education itself. So you can see some success stories. I say that Gramapuram University. So here you say using a solar at the villages. One such examples I told that students from SSN College of Engineering created the solar pump. Okay, solar pump. Earlier you used the hand pump to get the water from the well and distribute. Now they created the solar pump so that from the motor using the solar activities, the motor will get started and then do that. So this was done by the as a students project only, and they had chosen the village to get the benefit. Then second point is it's Pengal Kutravu, we call it as a women cooperative society. Okay, wherein if you are a woman, you have created the very fantastic product, you can come and is exposed to them and they will definitely help you to the other areas. Okay, I will tell this example for this is Tamil Nadu government has created the new ecosystem called TN Rice Woman. Okay, TN RISE Rice Woman. In that, what they are saying, women who are uniquely doing a different thing. Okay, the thatched thatched things and the you can see the lot of clothes they are doing it in a weaving in a different way and you could see the new innovative food product like in the karpugoni, the grains. Those are all the different aspect if you have done you can expose it at the tea and rice, and definitely they will support. Tell one good example is one lady made the ice cream. The ice cream is not from the normal milk and other things. She has created using the Karuppu Goni rice. Okay, so that has created the familiar name for her Karuppu Goni ice cream. So that now is getting distributed at all the places, even the functions and all. Now she is earning a very good amount of money. So like that, women entrepreneurs who are here, please try to innovate in a different way. Don't do the same business. Cloth means same cloth. Stitching means same stitching. Do it in a different way so that you have a lot of opportunity from the government support system also. Then you see now there are certain digital guides are available who will go to the village level to teach the students across the villages. These are all some success stories behind the individual entrepreneurs. So this is the your entrepreneur roadmap. Okay, so all this almost 45 to 50 minutes and keep on highlighting on various points. So you could enlighten these below points like your entrepreneur's roadmap. You can start small. Okay, no need to start immediately. Okay, small. Begin with the minimum resources. Okay, one people, two people, three people. That is fine. And as I said, you should have an innovation, should have implemented that one, and it should impact the society. These three I's are very, very important. And you should grow steadily. Reinvest the profits. You can build a customer base also. Okay. And you have a seek support from the leverage government and community resources. As I said already, it's a create impact, transform lives through your businesses. Many of the startups which we are mentoring, okay, they say start small, okay, they will start, but they don't want to grow steadily. They want to go in a rocket speed. Okay, so in the steps, why they are giving the steps? First step, then you have to go to the second step in the ladder, third step in the ladder. Like that only you can go. From the step, first step itself, you can't directly go to the 10th step of the ladder. So many entrepreneurs are failing like that. The moment they start, okay, they say they should achieve 1 crore business, okay, which is not correct. Okay, you should grow steadily, and you have a lot of seeking support from the government bodies also. So this is your entrepreneurial roadmap. Definitely, if you follow this one, you will be a successful entrepreneur. So as I said in Tamil also, you should accept your failures. So start small. So you should have trust yourself, okay, and create the impact, okay, so that that impact creation will keep you more innovation. So this my takeaways for youth is think bold, think big, act bold, and make a difference. Thank you, guys.
Hi, sir. Thank you, sir. Uh, the
Thank you, guys.
participants, those who having any questions, the questions are welcome.
So uh, I have not seen all of you during my presentation. So how you feel this presentation? You can type it in the chat box also, or you can unmute and tell. Okay, you are putting a thumbs up. Somebody, one or two can open up so that I will get the more idea, which will help me to give more ideation also. One of them, what are the common mistakes students make while starting the entrepreneur's journey in the college days? Okay, so it is in the college days or in the after college days. Okay, the are mistakes is the same thing only. Okay, they don't have the passion. Every entrepreneur should have a patient. As I said, that is the pointer number one. Second, they should go in a baby step manner. Okay. Third, whatever they are doing, that should make them unique. Okay. I will say a lot of here, since you are the students, many students come up with the same idea. So one of the girls saying, sir, I want to implement safety for the woman. Okay. I told her, okay, you share your ideas. He says, sir, whenever I'm traveling in the bus, so there is one app I will found out. In that there is a SOS button. Okay, immediately somebody click that button, it will reach the nearest police station. This is my app based thing. I told her this was done almost 5 years back, and this is the uh, implemented already. Come out with the different idea. Then she come out with a different idea, saying that, sir, then I will target only the women employees who is coming out of the office. So for them, I will give the safety standards and other things. I told that is also not correct. Okay, if you start that business, that also will not flourish. Then she asked out the idea how we can do. So I had given a very beautiful idea to her. She is going to implement. The team is going to implement what is you track the path whenever the employees, women, exclusively women employees coming out, okay, you know the route map for them. For example, from the X location to the Y location, they are traveling, okay. In the travel area, you identify which is vulnerable, okay. So in that vulnerable area, you create some alert system. For example, from X to Y, there is 5 kilometers. Okay. The vulnerable area is in the second kilometer. During that time, when the reach is there, she reaches, there should be create some alert system. Any vulnerable people are available, or any vulnerable activities will happen. So, like that, I asked them to identify the vulnerable areas. If you use them instead of the normal already people who already done the SOI system and all, this kind of vulnerable tracking is not in the society. Okay. So those areas could be easily, if there is no light, okay, immediately we say the second kilometer there is no light, then there is a chance of theft or chance of your stacking will happen. So that time will really second kilometer you can press out the police and call out there is some suspicious activities going to happen. So that way, that's the innovation. So as I said, it is not in the college, it is not in the out of the college when you come out. Wherever you are there, you should have the innovation in place. And your idea should be unique. So that will create the great success. How to identify the unique problems which can be scalable. Okay. How to identify the unique problems? That's why I told no as an economist, you should sit and think. For this, I will also quote the good example. Okay. There is one startup companies who came who wants to clean the water bodies. Okay, there are a lot of water hyacinths are available, which you want to go. They want to use the drone method. Okay, I told fine. You create a drone and you started spraying so that it will fall on the water bodies and give testing. Okay. They say this is a problem and they started working on it. I told this is not correct. Okay, because the water bodies are very huge. The moment you start spraying using the drone, it will float and move to the other places. Once again, you have to rotate the drone to that location and you have to spray. From there again it will come to this place because water body is keep on moving. It's a current thing. Okay, so you can't do that one. Then what idea we need to suggest? They suggested. I told design a drone. Okay, you launch the drone upside, keep it in the sky. From there, launch the baby drones. Okay, so that you create a one circle. In that circle, okay, all four corners you keep the baby drones, and the center is the main drone. So now this entire arc will cover cleaning the bodies so that at a time all the water bodies are getting destroyed. Then the drone could be moved to the next arc or next circle map. So like this, you keep on making the circles, definitely it will move. That's why I'm saying this is the new innovative idea. So the ideas for that only, every student should have a good mentor. Okay. There are the identification of your mentor is the great success for your innovation. Okay, you have a lot of ideas there, but that ideas, how it is viable and how it is sustainable in the market. Now, other guys asked the problems which is scalable. Yes, definitely this is scalable only. So using your business model like this, I asked them to create. They are now creating that one. So this is acceptable also, and they have a very big business behind this one. Now, on hearing this one, okay, on hearing this one, many started copying the same activity. I told again, you don't do that mistake. Okay, whenever anyone is finding one problem, okay, you don't copycat the same problem. Okay, you identify the different problem. Or whenever you find a product, just a small tweak you can make. So that will really boost you to give the success for it. Okay, the same copy paste, don't do that. That's the main failure. You have chai kings, you have chai wala, this chai tea boy, tea, lot of tea people are, so many tea people have flourished in this world. They stay, okay, the market is huge, that's why we are opening. That's not correct. It's not market opening. The chai kings was also the small guy who's found out. Now he is in a very big scale now. Since he started, I want to also, on learning his story, he say, I also want to start the chain of chai business and then improve. That's not right. If he is doing the normal tea, you give the hibiscus tea, you give the elachi tea in a different manner, or you give a different tea. That is your innovation lies. That is where people will come to you. Okay, so you might have seen தமிழ்ல சொல்லியிருக்க முன்னாடி இந்த கொலக்கட்டை வீட்டில தான் போடுவாங்க. ஓகே, கொலக்கட்டை வீட்டுல போடுவாங்க, அதை வெளியில எங்கேயுமே போடவே மாட்டாங்க. இப்ப இப்ப என்ன போடுறாங்க, இந்த கொலக்கட்டைக்கு வேற ஒரு நேம போட்டு விட்டு, அதான் அதுக்கு மாமோ, இது மோமோன்னு சொல்லி ஆரம்பிச்சு ஒருத்தன் பெரிய பிசினஸ் லெவலே கொண்டு வந்துட்டான். மோமோங்கிறது உண்மையில கொலக்கட்டை தான். நம்ம அந்த காலத்துல வீட்டுல போட்டா யாருமே வீட்டுல சாப்பிடவே மாட்டோம் கொலக்கட்டை. இப்போ மோமோவை பாருங்க, ஃபுல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் அங்கதான் ரஷ். இப்போ ஒருத்தன் மோமோ ஆரம்பிச்சோன்னே எல்லாருமே மோமோ ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டானுங்க. தெருக்கு தெரு மோமோன்னு போட்டு ஆரம்பிச்சிட்டாங்க. மோமோ பண்ணுங்க, மோமோன்னு டிஃப்ரெண்டா பண்ணுங்க. ஒருத்தன் சிக்கன் பண்ணானா, ஒருத்தன் வெஜ் மோமோ பண்ணானா, நீ சிக்கன் பண்ணு. சிக்கன் பண்ணானா நீ ஃபிஷ் பண்ணு, அதுலயே டிஃப்ரெண்டா. ஓகே, ஸோ இதுதான் சொல்றேன், காப்பி பேஸ்ட் தயவு செய்து பண்ணாதீங்க. இந்த இன்னோவேஷன் வந்து டிஃப்ரெண்டா பண்ணும். ஓகே, ஸோ any other, what are the future opportunities like AI, biotech? Can you please explain? இட்ஸ் கரெக்ட். ஏஐ தான் இப்போ நீங்க எல்லாம் ஐடி ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் நிறைய பேர் இருப்பீங்க, அப்புறம் வந்து அதர் மிக்சட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸும் இருப்பீங்க. இன்னைக்கு ஒரு ட்ரெண்ட் செட்ல ஒரு ஜார்கன் வந்து ஏஐ. நான் ஏகப்பட்ட இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ்க்கு லெக்சரா இருக்கேன். ஏஐனா என்னன்னே தெரியாம நிறைய பேர் ஏஐ படிச்சிருக்காங்க. ஏஐனா என்னன்னு தெரியாமயே பேரண்ட்ஸ் கோர்ஸ்ல சேர்த்து விட்டுட்டாங்க அப்படிங்கிறதுக்காக கோர்ஸ்ல சேர்ந்துட்டாங்க. ஓகே, ஏஐ இஸ் டெஃபினெட்லி குட். இந்த ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ் என்ன அப்படின்னா, நீங்க கொடுக்குற கமாண்டை தான் அது வந்து இன்புட் எடுத்துட்டு இட் இஸ் கிவிங் த அவுட்புட். இட் இஸ் நத்திங் த ஒன். உங்களோட இன்புட்டை உங்ககிட்டயே வாங்கி அதை அனலைஸ் பண்ணி, ஸோ தட் இஸ் கிவிங் யூ அவுட்புட் ஃபார் தட். டெஃபினெட்லி தேர் இஸ் எ ஸ்கோப் பிஹைண்ட் தட், பட் தட் இஸ் அண்டர் எஸ்டிமேட்டட் ஆர் அண்டர் யூட்டிலைஸ்ட் ஃப்ரம் சர்டன் பீப்புள். இப்போ ரீசெண்டா ஒரு 2 years every startup which we are seeing, okay, they say, sir, I have a startup on AI. What are you doing AI? இப்போ நம்ம ஷேக் அப்துல்லே என்கிட்ட வந்தார் few days முன்னாடி பேசுறேன். சார், I have a startup, sir. We do in web, we do in digital. Boss, I told, your thing is very old. So I have a team of people, sir. That's good, but yours is very old. Okay, so AI based, everyone started using the AI because AI tool is there. Now I will tell you, I have told to a lot of entrepreneurs, there are no AI tools developed by any Indian or Indian-based company. I recommend, or I hereby record all the students to innovate and create the AI tool based out of India. Okay, all the tools which you are using, ChatGPT or whatever may be, Okay, that is out of India. Okay, we are giving the data to them. What we are giving? We are giving the data to them. That's why I'm saying AI is the data driven. Recently, what do you call that picture image came now? What is that tool name? I forget that one. It has created a great mass. Uploading your picture, it will give you a different old picture only. That is already there. It was done by Japan a long time back. Okay, these guys has someone has created one tool from the US. Okay, they immediately started floating that one, and so that all will start uploading their all their images they are uploading. Ghibli art. Okay, I could remember now. Ghibli art was invented by Japanese 40, 50 years ago. Some might have seen the cartoon of this Doraemon and other cartoon characteristics. Okay, that time itself, Japan used that Ghibli art only. Okay, that Ghibli art. Now these guys reintroduce and want to get all your data. So be careful on those kind of AI tools also. Definitely AI is a very good scope. Use the AI for the real world problem solving. Okay, that will facilitate for you. So instead of writing a code using the AI, okay, you write the code, AI will give you help. That will give you more time to work for you. Okay, that way it will really help the AI. Hope I answered your questions. Biotech space, yes, definitely a lot of opportunities on biotech. And recently in our organization also, we are doing the Jail Watch project. I think certain students from SRM and other leading universities came to our office uh, helping us in that project, where we are identifying the emotional intelligence of the prisoners. Okay, so that's the way we stand unique. So everyone again want to use the SOS button. Okay, if there is any problem for the prisoner, you just press the button on it. Now we have gone one step ahead, make them think emotional intelligence of the prisoners, how they sit, how they are feeling that day, their mood behavior analysis, which is captured by the watch kind of thing, and then it will pass on to the their higher authorities so that that could be studied and they should also be redefined. So that way, I'm saying biological side also lot of innovations are happening. We will have one more session. I will recommend to Sheikh in the subsequent thing. IR 4.0, you should have the idea. That is Industrial Revolution 4.0. AI is only one tool. Like AI, there are 8 to 9 tools. IR 4.0 technologies are there. You should learn. So that will pave way for your IR 5.0, which is going to boom in the 2030s level or at least 2040 it will come. Okay, the industrial revolution shift is happening that way. Okay. So any other questions?
Okay, hello, sir. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, change your
Yeah, okay. Thank you so much for this insightful session. And I'm from China, and I'm currently conducting a survey on how different countries support their entrepreneurs. From your experience, may I ask, what do you think is the
yes.
most effective form of support for early stage startups? Is it fundings or mentorships or policy or something else?
Definitely. I think you're from China, and I'm wondering you are already far ahead from our India in lot of innovations and all. Still, will be glad in assisting your any new initiatives on the technologies behind.
Okay, I understand, sir. Thank you so much for your sharing and your experience. So that's really helpful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Changa. Which province you are in?
Fujian province, the southeast part of China.
Okay. So I usually visit to Shenzhen and Shenzhou, where we used to see what is the new technologies are running around. We'll see, we catch up. I think October there is an event at Shenzhen also. We'll try to cover. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So thanks for your sharing.
Thanks. Check, anyone have doubts? Yeah, I think no one is speaking up. Yeah. Then how come so many young people are here? I want many people to come forward to ask questions. And
Hi, all. Is anyone having any other question? Sir is very eager to answer.
they can interact also. Probably we'll have one more session. So I just brief on how I started my entrepreneur journey, so which I missed out. As I say, there are three different definitions I have given why and how you should become an entrepreneur. Definitely, I am not a born entrepreneur because my dad is a banker, okay, who works for banks, and we successfully retired of his 36 years of service. So my entrepreneur journey begins because of the relationship activities and the networking only. So I did my UG in BTech electrical electronics and did my MTech in BITS Pilani, okay, software systems. So after this two was out, I had the chance to work with Oracle. Okay, in the Oracle, probably if they made me to put in the coding role, okay, like all the software engineers, if they made a need to put in the coding role, I might not be become an entrepreneur. Okay, they put it in my in the customer interaction group. Okay, whatever. I traveled around 7 countries and 22 states across India for various projects. I used to interact with so many clients and so many new use cases I started learning. Okay. So that where I had created the interest. Okay. So many in the world, so many problems are there. If I was become as a coder, I will be still in Oracle as a coding only or in the Tata Consulting Services, which the top companies they will make you as a what you call slave to them, doing a old coding right from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. seeing the same system. So Oracle definitely given me a very good opportunity to interact and networking opportunity got with the clients. So many client experience I got from the government, from the banks. I had into diversified industries, lot of industries, right from small industries to the higher top sector. I had listed all the industries across globe also. So that's great. Third point, when I shift Oracle to the Vodafone, there also I find a very great experience with the client side and also the customers. You are aware of the Vodafone. We are not sold the SIM card. It's a Vodafone business of selling the mobility. For example, in olden days, whenever we want, we will chat only through the text box. Now there is no message inbox. Everything you are coming in the WhatsApp or any app tools only. So those signaling system, we call it as a SSN7. The moment you send the message, it will go to one server, store it, and it will decrypt coming to the next inbox. So in the technology I was there, I used to interact with a lot of people because lot of unwanted messages reached them, lot of messages which was irrelevant to them also reached them. So that way I started acting the interactive with the clients, customers, direct customers. So these customers and the industries, these two pillars made me to become an entrepreneur in 2017. Okay, 2017, almost now I'm in my 8th year of entrepreneur journey. From that day onwards, I started mentoring the lot of startups with the ideas, creating an ecosystem for them, and putting it into our entity where we will give them the guidance on their innovation, and we will even invest also. 15 plus startups we had invested, and they are now in the money making especially on the government sectors. Okay, this is my entrepreneurial journey. Then the skilling also parallelly followed me, so that I started, because all this industry lacked the specific skills. So we started this shield skill hub, giving that industry skills of IR 4.0. So we will have one more session on that also in the subsequent in your Broskies. Okay, so this is my brief in entrepreneurship.
Very inspiring, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Tirunavkar, sir. Okay.
Tirunavkar. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Myself, Tirunavkar. I'm running my company, and I wanted to do a product with that.
Okay.
So my question would be like, so let's say right now I'm doing a service company, so it's a software services company.
Okay.
I wanted to do a AI-based automation tool.
Okay.
So how can I start marketing the product? So that's where I'm kind of struggling, sir.
Okay. So your product is now ready, correct? It is go to market.
Yes. It's an MVP state, sir. I need to kind of find a it's a kind of a AI solution, sir.
Okay.
So mostly like in a manufacturing industry, it can be used for a defect detection,
Very good.
counting the product and
Very good. I got
counting.
it. Using CVT technology, you are using computer vision technology.
Exactly, sir. Yeah. Computer vision, yes, sir. Computer vision with the AI model. Yeah.
Sure. The moment you say why I am saying is there are many startups now started building this kind of solution. Okay. For you, the marketing activity is first to catch hold of the couple of industries. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you no need to do the very big scale marketing and all, because you are not doing any retail product. Okay. Yours is a completely a closed network solution selling product. Okay. You could approach the specific industry, or you showcase to us, check with Sheikh. We will guide you also. What type of, because we are 100 plus industries we are consulting now. Your tool give the solution for which, whether it is end finished product survey, or it is scanning the inventory. So whichever thing we have to identify, we have to see that industry already they have the functionality, or we can easily implement. Second, we should see whether that is a MSME. So example, your product, you target more on MSME segment, because lot of high-end segment. For example, I'm saying Saint-Gobain, Hyundai, these are all the guys who are already having this system. You should not go and sell to this solution to those guys. The end suppliers for this guys from the MSMEs or SMBs, that is the target market for you. So definitely you will have a very good market opportunity, but you no need to put any high-end sales only. It's you have to go individual or as a team, or you can join in any industrial club. Okay, like
correct. That's what I'm looking at you, sir. Like, so what kind of clubs I can collaborate with?
Where are you based out of? Chennai?
I'm in Madurai, sir.
Madurai, you can join Sipcot. There is a club is there. You can start enrolling in your startup TN also. Startup Tamil Nadu Madurai region. You connect with me through Sheikh. Okay. I will guide you, because we are startup mentor also. I am startup TN mentor. So in Madurai Regional Hub, they are giving a lot of entrepreneurs to present their solution. They will guide it to the nearest place. Even in fact, last startup meet happened in Madurai, startup Tiruvilla, where many suppliers we had identified for giving to Tyagaraja meets.
Okay, sir. Great, sir.
First, we need a solution. As I said again, your solution should be unique. Same, this kind of CVT, moment you say, I have found out, because the solution already, couple of startups have started giving the information on that one. So you should be some unique. If they are doing at the end product, you should do it in the at least scanning at the inventory level.
Yes, sir. Basically, we do at 3 levels, sir. One is like a raw material counting before it goes for a production. Second is like inventory. Then from the conveyor belt, when the production line is done, so we are counting the finished goods as well. It's not only counting, but also we are doing some kind of a quality check. So that is where we see like this product can be like.
You share the details with your information. Okay, I will definitely guide on and help you with putting to your right industries. Because for you, high-end marketing is not required. Yours is only a solution seller. It's not a retail. And
Correct.
if you have any solution to be done, the students are here. You could take up their help on projects also. If you have new products to be created, so definitely these students is also will help you. So in that way, you will act as a channel guys to helping them. That way.
Sure, sir. Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks. Safat Amin raised the hand.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I think it became an evening right now, yeah, afternoon. So, sir, I am having right now 2 MEP products I have developed.
Okay.
So, one was related to the finance, one is related to the junk or the waste management thing.
Okay.
So, we currently, me and my team, we have developed those things. So, we went for the hackathons for that. So, there was one national level hackathon for the investment product. So we showcased it in 2 hackathons. That was hackathon was national level hackathon and divided into 4
Okay.
4 categories. So we cleared the 2 categories. So currently there is going to be third grand finale is going to be in the Delhi. So we proceed that. So the product was that investment product was like people are or job persons are not able to put that much time into the finance. They can't go to the share market or mutual funds. It's making very headache for them. They can't go one by one to each stock. They are usually dependent on the tips or the guidance from anyone else. So we were trying to develop an AI which can serve to the internet and which can always there will be a material. A company is listed, there will be a reports for that.
Okay.
They will upload the reports, the news and other things. And a common person, a job person cannot go to the reports, cannot go to the daily news and other things. So we thought that an AI we will develop who will do all kind of stuff. And ultimately, when you will get an PDF and all the details are there, you will give to the AI right now and he will give the details. So we were making an AI who will take all these kind of stuff. He will go to the web. He will do the web scraping, go to the news, understand the news sentiments, and we created an agents. So there were multiple agents, like Warren Buffett is there, the best investing in the world. Like in India, there was a Rakai Junjanwala sir. So these these have the plans or protocols how to invest. They have a certain methods. So according to these certain methods and protocols, we developed a product, and that product is able to generate the results according to their. So they will put like Rakesh Junjanwala sir will think like this, Warren Buffett sir will think like this about this stock. So we are giving them and why they will think about this. So we are presenting that solution. So this is the MVP product we have developed right now. And for the scrap, we as all deliveries are there, food delivery is there, laundry delivery is there, bus booking is there, but there is no booking for the waste or selling the waste on online. So we created an app for that. That's also an MEP developed, and we conducted the survey in the college, like the shops are in there. So we conducted that. It worked well in the college level. So, but we want to proceed with that, with the fundings or with the guidance or with the collaborations with both of the products. So I'm wishing that you will provide a guidance and some insights for it.
Yeah, separately, before that, I should understand your entire pitch deck. Okay, and
Yes, sir.
you should see how far, because you won in the Smart Idea Hackathon. This is?
Yes, sir. It was Pan India Hackathon.
Okay. So you might have participated and they might have given you this idea, but this idea should flourish well. I think compared to your first product, that scrap polythene will be a very good thing because few of the students you presented want to use some robotics also in that one, using the robotic arms to clear the scrap and other activities. So you share across the deck, okay? So we'll go through the your MEP activities, and then we'll see where and how to change that model related to the scrap, related to the fintech. Yes, I think now a lot of AI tools are incorporated in this one. So definitely that will create a boost, but the security is a major concern in that. Okay, you should see that since you are doing the financial activities, security is one concern. You should see how that should be taken. So both of things
Definitely, sir.
speak across. So this is okay.
Okay, sir.
Sheikh, you can share our BroskiesHub mail ID. Okay, so all these guys can route their queries to that mail ID itself.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Then you can share it with me. So I want this Broskies Club to grow in a very professional manner. So it's not like me benefiting. It's more of you guys who started this one has to flourish. Okay. So those who are given the inquiries, you just get to note of their details and we form a very good team. We keep interacting like this, like a technology hub kind of thing in Broskies, knowledge sharing hub kind of thing. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you. So we are good to end or any other still questions?
Any other questions?
No, sir, but it was an incredible session, sir. Thank you so much.
Jaygarini left and then again. What do you do?
No. The charge was low on my laptop, so I disconnected again in my mobile.
What are you doing?
I'm standing outside, sir.
Yeah. This is a kids. What you are studying or student or?
Oh, you mean that?
Ah,
I'm studying college second, third year right now.
okay. Good. All the best. Keep doing that one.
Thank you so much.
Now let this interaction goes so that you guys will get to feel of instead of coming to one webinar came and getting the certificate is not the agenda. From here, you should start your journey so that some 1 or 2 point might trigger you to change your goals or create you the passion. So that is my agenda. It's not for getting certificates. Certain people, I have seen since I conduct a lot of training program, people will join only for the certificate, putting it in the social media. Okay, that is one part. From there, the 1 or 2 flashpoints, if you get it and move on, that is a very good impact you are creating for the society. That is also a satisfaction. Okay, thanks guys. All the best.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sheikh. I'll talk to you.
Thank you all.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you all. Peace out.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dayali.